Beneath the crushing darkness of the ocean's deepest regions lie ships that once sailed proudly across the surface, now frozen in time and entombed in silence. These wrecks are not only reminders of human conflict and ambition, but also serve as scientific gateways into the uncharted depths of our planet. Each one tells a story of bravery, innovation, and tragedy, offering an eerie glimpse into humanity's enduring relationship with the sea. Number 5. USS Nevada, 15,400 feet. The USS Nevada is a battleship with one of the most remarkable service histories in naval warfare. Launched in 1914, it fought in both World War I and World War II, surviving the devastating attack on Pearl Harbor despite being struck by bombs and torpedoes. After decades of service, the ship was finally decommissioned and used as a target for atomic tests in 1946 before being sunk in 1948. In 2020, Ocean Infinity, in collaboration with the U.S. Navy, discovered the wreck lying roughly 65 nautical miles southwest of Pearl Harbor. Despite the immense depth and years beneath the sea, much of the hull remains intact, a testament to the ship's durability. Its hull, painted an unmistakable orange-red color for target identification, stands out vividly against the deep blue seabed. The Nevada's story is one of survival, endurance, and final rest far below the waves, a fitting legacy for a vessel that outlasted 2 world wars. Exploring the Nevada was no small feat. Remotely operated vehicles, ROVs, equipped with high-definition cameras captured haunting images of its deck guns and massive turrets still pointing toward an unseen horizon. The deep-sea currents have done little to erode its formidable presence, allowing marine archaeologists to study how naval engineering of the early 20th century withstands the test of time. The discovery also provided closure for historians eager to piece together its post-war fate, reaffirming its place as one of America's most iconic battleships. Though the ocean has claimed it, the Nevada continues to symbolize unyielding strength amid destruction. Number 4. SS Rio Grande, 18,904 feet. The SS Rio Grande was a German blockade runner that met its fate during World War II while attempting to evade Allied patrols in the South Atlantic. Built in 1939, the ship was designed for speed and stealth, carrying critical materials from South America to Europe under the cover of neutrality. In January 1944, U.S. Navy aircraft intercepted and sank the vessel, sending it plunging into the depths between Brazil and South Africa. It wasn't until 1996 that researchers aboard the Laney Schuest discovered the wreck at nearly 19,000 feet below the surface. The ship's position on the seabed makes it one of the deepest known non-military shipwrecks ever found. Its steel hull, though aged and corroded, remains largely recognizable, preserving a haunting image of its wartime demise. The discovery of the Rio Grande offered valuable insights into both wartime maritime history and deep-sea preservation. The extreme pressure and frigid temperatures of its resting place have slowed the decay process significantly, allowing scientists to examine a relatively well-preserved structure. The ship's cargo holds, twisted and partially collapsed, reveal the violent force of its sinking. ROV footage revealed eerie details: intact portholes, scattered machinery, and a still visible propeller resting silently in the abyss. Each new survey has provided researchers with opportunities to study how marine life adapts to human-made structures at such immense depths. The Rio Grande remains an underwater tomb to its crew, and a striking reminder of how war reaches even the most desolate parts of the ocean. Number 3. USS Stickell, 19,400 feet. The USS Stickell DD-888, an American destroyer named after World War II hero Ensign John H. Stickell, wasn't lost to combat, but was intentionally sunk after its service life ended. Commissioned in 1945, the ship served honorably through post-war operations before being decommissioned and later used as a target for deep-water testing. It was eventually scuttled in the Pacific, where it came to rest at nearly 19,400 feet. For decades, its precise location was unknown until deep-sea sonar surveys revealed the massive silhouette of its hull. The discovery surprised experts due to how intact the ship appeared despite the immense pressure of its surroundings. Its preserved gun turrets and superstructure make it a valuable artifact for studying naval design from the mid-20th century. What makes the Stickell particularly fascinating is how it has become both a scientific resource and an unintentional artificial reef. ROV missions have documented a range of deep-sea organisms colonizing its decks, from translucent sea cucumbers to bioluminescent jellyfish drifting through the corridors. The wreck has also provided important data for testing sonar accuracy and studying the effects of extreme oceanic pressure on naval steel. Though not a battlefield casualty, the Stickell still carries the aura of solemn dignity found in wartime wrecks. Its peaceful descent into darkness reflects a final chapter of service, not in combat, but in the pursuit of knowledge. Number 2. USS Johnston, 21,180 feet. The USS Johnston was a Fletcher-class destroyer that also perished during the Battle off Samar in 1944, fighting alongside the Samuel B Roberts against overwhelming odds. Under the command of Commander Ernest E. Evans, the Johnston made a daring torpedo attack on Japanese cruisers and battleships, buying time for U.S. escort carriers to escape. Though struck multiple times and eventually sunk, the crew's heroism became legendary. For decades, the Johnston's exact resting place remained a mystery until 2019, when it was located in the Philippine Sea. In 2021, Victor Vescovo piloted the limiting factor submersible to the wreck, marking the first time humans had physically visited a shipwreck beyond 21,000 feet. The footage revealed an astonishingly intact structure, guns, bridge sections, and even hull numbers still visible after nearly 80 years. The condition of the Johnston stunned researchers. Its preservation is due to the extreme cold, pressure, and lack of oxygen in its resting environment. The exploration not only showcased the limits of modern submersible technology, but also reignited public interest in the Battle off Samar, one of the greatest examples of courage in naval history. The ship's discovery confirmed long-debated details about its sinking and honored the 186 men who went down with her. For the families of the fallen, the find provided both closure and pride, reminding the world that their bravery was not forgotten. Today, the USS Johnston remains a silent sentinel in the deepest known waters ever explored by humankind, a ghost of war resting in eternal darkness. Number 1. USS Samuel B Roberts, 22,621 feet. Known as the destroyer escort that fought like a battleship, the USS Samuel B Roberts was a U.S. Navy vessel that met its end in one of the most heroic naval engagements of World War II, the Battle off Samar in October 1944. The ship was part of a small task group that faced an overwhelming Japanese fleet. Despite being outgunned and outnumbered, the crew of the Roberts charged at the enemy with remarkable courage, scoring direct hits before being fatally struck by shellfire. The ship sank quickly, taking many of its brave sailors with it. In 2022, explorer Victor Vescovo and his team discovered the wreck resting more than 22,000 feet below the surface of the Philippine Sea, making it the deepest shipwreck ever located at the time. The find confirmed historical accounts of the ship's final battle and gave new insight into one of the Navy's most celebrated stands. Vescovo's deep-sea submersible DSV limiting factor captured high-definition footage of the wreck, showing the hull fractured but still recognizable, complete with gun mounts and torpedo tubes. The ship's location near the Philippine Trench underscores just how remote and extreme its final resting place is. The exploration required cutting-edge navigation and pressure-resistant technology to reach depths no human had ventured before. The Roberts' discovery has since been hailed as a triumph of both engineering and historical preservation. It immortalized the ship's story, a symbol of bravery that resonates through generations, and connected descendants of the crew to the place where their loved ones made the ultimate sacrifice. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Until next time.